All right. In this clip, we're going to look at mount position. This is from UFC 36. This is Matt Lindland versus Pat Miletich. Uh, to begin with, Matt is on top, smothering Pat, and he is in Pat's half guard right now. He's immediately going to break to mount, and then we'll start going over the technique. So as soon as Matt mounts, he does what 99% of people do. He's going to prop up and start throwing punches. In this position, let's look at what Pat Miletich should do. The position Pat is in right now is he's got his arms over his face covering, and we can't see it, but he's not doing anything with his feet though. So let's see what the proper technique is. Option one, when somebody's punching you from the mount.
If he's up, maybe he's gonna maybe strike me or something. I don't like him sitting up. Okay, push my hands by his knees, my feet here, and try to bump him forward so he can't sit up to keep punching me down. I want to try to bump him forward and grab him and hold him down. Okay.
All right, back to the fight. You could see Pat Miletich's feet actually in the air sometimes, so he's not using his legs at all, and other times he's turning to the side, but he's not using his legs at all. He's not pushing Matt forward, so Matt is never off balance, and Pat is not using his arms either. He's just staying in the blocking position. Now here's what Pat should have done.
Okay, here we go. This hand, right on his hip, it never goes on this side, always stays on his hip. Okay? This elbow goes in to pry. If his legs, I want to get one leg flat on the ground, one leg up. Okay? So now I lift my hips, push, use my elbow to pry open his leg, push this arm, push his hip, keep that arm down, right? Push his hip, get my left leg out, get my right leg out, all the way to close guard. Okay, so this hand, right here on the hip, this leg, this down, right leg up, this elbow pries, move, take my leg out, and my foot, here my foot always faces down to the mat, never face it up, it'll come up, face it down to the mat, over, out, all the way to close guard.